Hey guys, welcome to the Soibois podcast. I'm your host Morgan. With me is Everest
Howdy.
and Steven.
Howdy.
And here we're here to talk about the video game franchise by Nintendo, developed by HAL Laboratories, known as Super Smash Bros. And
Woo.
more specifically, its latest release coming next month, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Woo.
Yes, a little woo. But first, do any of you guys want to talk about the history of Super Smash Bros?
Like our
Anyone
personal
want to call
history
themselves a
or like
connoisseur?
the history of the games?
The history of the games. Maybe we can go in depth with our history with the games, but first, let's talk about the games. Because some
Alright.
people might not know what Super Smash Bros. Is.
Well, it's a crossover fighting game with Nintendo characters. Started on the Nintendo 64 with the original Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, fun fact. They wasn't originally supposed to have Nintendo characters, but they just put them in anyways, I think.
Yeah, because the original characters are really boring.
Yeah.
I mean, no one wants to play as Dude.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
then,
the Lord and Savior known as Masahiro Sakurai, aka the producer of the game, decided why not put Kirby and Pikachu, and just have a bunch of Nintendo characters beating up each other.
yeah.
It's a very interesting history, to say the least. It went from 64, and then when we get to the GameCube, we got Super Smash Bros. Melee, which may be considered the best one in the series. It's very. We will get into that, but the fan base is very divided when it comes.
They don't
to
take showers.
Which one's considered the best? They don't take showers, indeed. And then we go from considered the best Smash to considered by a lot of people to be the worst Smash, which is Brawl.
Brawl is fantastic.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's majority rules. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I mean, it was very polarizing because it did. If you don't know, Super Smash Brothers has a very, very competitive scene to it, which is weird considering this was meant to be a party game that you're supposed to play with your mom and dad and your little cousin Joey. And then
That's still how I play
Sakurai,
it.
for the game, decided, let's make this very, very norminized. That's a word. And everyone hates it, except for you two. You're the two people that I think actually like it.
Well, I mean, sure, if you're looking at it from a competitive perspective, it's not great, but almost everything else it blew completely out of the park compared to the other two games.
Yeah, especially how big of a jump it is from Melee to Brawl in terms of content. It's insane, especially with the guest characters.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
that's,
third game is when they start introducing guest characters from other games.
yeah,
that
that's
was
where you got to see Solid Snake
From Metal Gear, and you saw Sonic.
from
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
think that's it, right?
I think also...
Those are the only two third-party characters in that
Yeah,
one.
I think
Yeah.
honestly, the biggest reaon why people really love Brawl is for its story mode, Subspace Emissary,
Yes.
where it was all these characters doing crossovers all to Smash 4 and 5, which is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. And I think it is a
Yeah.
very important thing to point out. Masahiro Sakurai himself considers the 3DS and the Wii U ports of the game to be different, separate games.
Yes, and they honestly kind of are in everything other than characters.
Yeah, and
I
base
think-
gameplay, I guess.
I think
Yeah.
the biggest problem is 3DS just doesn't get looked at just because it is a technical marvel. Considering if you don't know what the 3DS is, it's a portable console that uses the gimmick of 3D, but it's not a technically powerful console. It's not going to be as strong as your PC or heck even a Wii at some points. So it does look pretty limp, in my opinion. Thanks for watching. This has been the Soy Boys signing off.